Welcome back. You're watching NewsX. My name is Vineet Malhotra. In the currently ongoing India-China disengagement, sources to NewsX have broken exclusive information. The tent removal process has begun on the night of the 24th of October. The demolition of sheds and tents removal was the first step as a part of the disengagement process. Depsang and Demchok, which are critical points for disengagement, have till now seen the removal of around 6 tents and temporary structures. The daily work that is being done is reportedly consistently discussed in a hotline call between local commanders. The complete withdrawal, as per our sources, will first conclude in Depsang and then in Demchok. Unnamed aerial vehicles and satellite images are set to be used for verification, is what we are being told. Well, the patrol teams will be maintaining a presence of 14-15 personnel during this disengagement process. Now, some breaking news also pouring in as to what comes next. The patrolling talks will resume at 4 buffer zones after the first step. The patrolling talks will be focusing on Yangtze in Arunachal. Remember, viewers, India and China had clashed at Yangtze in December 2022, and the focus now remains on resuming the pre-2022 patrolling areas in Yangtze. Ajay Jandyal, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more insights about this. Ajay, well, this is absolutely positive. Demchok area and half of the temporary structures in Depsang are going to be, in fact, dismantled. Both the troops from both the sides will fall back to their pre-2020 April positions. We would all like to assume and hope and aspire that this will be the end of it. What do you know of the actual talks that are happening on ground? Have both the countries ironed out this engagement to a point where there is perhaps no dialogue going to be required a month from now?
Vineet, yes, it's a continuous process that talks were going on, and talks begin after this Galvan has happened, and even after during the talks, what we have seen that. Clashes were, between the forces of both the sides in Pangong area, in Arunachal as well. We have seen that number of incidents has happened. But the positive thing was that there was continuous, talks were going on, and that resulted today. And by 28th and 29th, it is expected that things will be resolved, and most of the disengagement which has to take place in Demchok and other adjoining areas, that will take place very soon, and the patrolling will be resumed, because the pre-2020 situation is required, because if someone has to, we can say that go further and de-escalate the situation, then both the countries need this, and that is what exactly has happened. Our sources are saying that what they have decided that during this disengagement and on the regular basis, on daily basis, they are ground officers, they are taking stock of situation, they are meeting on a meeting point, they are taking the points and definitely discussing with each other that how things will unfold in the coming time. They are also feeding their top bosses that how things are taking place, how dismantling of structure is taking place, and how troops have to go back to their previous locations, and then patrolling will be started. So these are the positive things which is there happening, and after this, patrolling will be started. But that is what our sources are saying, that there will be a patrolling on these locations in twice in a month. So that indicates that something positive is going to happen, and even after number of clashes, number of incidents where casualties have taken place, if this thing is happening, it means that things is going to be very positive in the coming time. And after this, is going to over, what our sources are saying, that there will be further de-escalation and disengagement on other locations as well, including the Galvan, where that major incident has happened, in which 20 Indian Army, they lost their life, and also they have gave damage to the neighboring Chinese troops as well. So that is also the point where they are going to discuss in the coming time.
Just stay with us. I'm also going to get in